Hey everyone, welcome to Sketch Day Live. It's Wednesday, June 30th. It's been a minute. I know. Um, life's gotten busy. I always say the same thing, but it's all good. Hello, Okan, Mystery. What's up, Jaden? Thanks for checking and joining. If you're watching anywhere else, just be sure to hit up YouTube for chat if you want to interact. I'm on the YouTubes. So what's up? It's been a minute. How we doing? What's new in your world? In your universe? Lots of new stuff happening in mine. But like I said, can't complain. Work's good. Just been a little busy, so apologies there. I even feel like a little bit out of my element. Like, where's my stuff again? I don't remember where my stuff is. Oh my gosh. Anyhow. We'll figure it out. No worries. So the theme for the last week plus has been flight. That's what we're doing, flight. So I'm going to continue with this theme. My head is really hot, but I don't want to take the beanie off. I've learned how to draw pretty good. That's great, Jaden. Glad you have. What's up, Don? Hey, long time. Good to see you. All is well. I'm just taking it easy today, nice and chill. Gonna do some flight-related things. That's the plan. I'm gonna warm up with some straight lines here. I guess sometimes it's good to take a break for your mental health. I went on a trip. I went to Colorado for the weekend. Went to hang with some peeps. Not really, just met some peeps there. I like going to random places and meeting people sometimes, even though I'm an introvert. It's still fun. All right, goodbye, hat. It's too hot. It's summer. It's too hot. Show some straight lines here. Had Scott Robertson pop in last time. That was fun. Been meaning to catch up with him. Maybe he'll say hi again today. Maybe. All right, here's the prompt for today. Oh, and I love talking career stuff, life advice, so if you got the situation or you have some questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer those for you. Kicking it old school today. Some pen, paper, markers. Super important to keep sharp on those skills, I think. Gonna make sure I get a nice lips warm up too. Rainy over there. I love the rain. Summer rain is a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. All right, sorry, got a little distracted there. So yeah, we'll just finish my warm-ups here. We'll do a warm-up sketch and then jump into it. Hey Wayne, one of our channel members. Shout out as always to our YouTube channel members and the patrons. Wherever you are. Tom, what's up? One of our patrons as well. Never seen me use a pencil to sketch. Pencils I don't like. Too much hesitation. And they end up usually looking muddy. Pencils breed complacency, I think. For me. I should qualify that by saying for me. I mean, I'll sketch with a pencil, but I sketch with a pencil like I would a pen. if that makes sense. So it's really not that different. I've sketched with the pencil, the digital pencil. I could do some quick. No, I don't want to do pencil. Resist. Pen is just so much faster, I think. Sounds good, Jaden. You can always post it on the Discord for feedback from people there. I cried during a powder boy. Especially lead pencils with an eraser. I can't do it. Cannot. Can't do it. Too messy. Too tempting to erase stuff. Even digital sketching, I think, can make you dull as a sketcher. Oh, I thought I was live on Facebook, but I'm not. Now I am. Now I am. All right. So, Spencil 2 is the OG. Thanks, Tom. For the patrons and channel members, I did post a little survey. It's in the, well, Jordan posted it actually in the Patreon channel. We're going to do some private sessions with patrons, so you'll have a chance to get some feedback, get your work reviewed, all that stuff. I'm going to make that a monthly thing. So I'm trying to figure out the best time to do that so most of you can join in. So be sure to check out that survey in the Patreon channel member channel on Discord. All right, make sure you go there, answer the survey so we can figure it out. Hey, Sticky Art, long time, what's up? We're doing flight related things today. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I'll just start with some random shapes. Some random shapes. Just go from there. That would be cool to do some sort of propeller driven thing here. Not sure which way is forward yet, but just a little warm-up sketch. Why am I doing this on printer paper? I did not intend to do this on printer paper, but oh well. So the topic this week, like I said, is flight. It's a topic for the last 2 weeks. So if you want your work to be featured on Friday, be sure to post it in the it's a weird shape. I'll just roll with it. Be sure to post it in the weekly sketch challenge channel on Discord, and we'd be happy to feature your work. Oh man, I mean, I hope those life changes are exciting and not terrifying. I hope. Hello, Nestor. Thanks, Daichi. Daichi says on Facebook, when I was a product design student in Japan, he would watch me every day. I'm the sketch god, hardly. just like drawing. There's so many people that are super talented out there, and I like that I can play a small part in helping people realize that they can draw, but so many talented people out there. But thank you for checking in, saying hello. I'm glad that you've been helped somewhat. It's actually the best feeling, I will say. Like, a lot of you probably think I make tons of money doing this, and I don't. I mean, you should know that by now. I'm quick to point out I don't make money from this, but it is such a nice feeling when you realize that you've impacted someone's life. And I don't just mean like with sketch stuff or design stuff, but just in general. Like, one of the best feelings, and I think even with parenthood, that's one of the rewarding aspects, is knowing that you're having, hopefully, unless you mess up your kids, a positive impact on their life. And so with the educational stuff I do, that's actually one of the more satisfying bits, is just knowing that you had an impact on someone's life. I don't have any other way to say it, but I hope I do have some impact. It's a great feeling. I remember the first time I ran into someone in public and they recognized me. I was like, oh, what? Just being out and about, someone recognized who I am? It's crazy. But I've been doing it long enough that, I figured that would happen at some point. Sure enough, it did. That's a weird feeling, though. Well, that's a good attitude to have. It's a really good attitude to have. So yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Do some quick marker here. Do people still use markers? I don't even know. I've been using them less and less, even with client work. Personally, I'll still use them for myself, for fun, whatever, but I've been finding that I'll just scan in my line work and then use my digital markers. They're still fun though. I've been good, Sticky. Been good, been busy. Can't say I've been through life changes per se. Had some interesting things happen. Kids are off for the summer, so off with their mom for the summer. So I've just been getting a few projects done, some additional freelance stuff here and there. Otherwise, life is good. I'm trying to find balance. That's what I'm trying to find right now. Balance. Balance can be a tough one. In product design, do you have the freedom to work where you want to? Great question. That is by Martin Q. What's up, Latrice? I was wondering where you're at. How you doing? Yeah, you have freedom. Some careers won't give you the same freedom, though, within design. And what I mean to say is, like, if you decide early on to be a shoe designer, be prepared to do that for a long time. Because it's really hard to get out of that. Because it's so specialized. Focused. So specialized. I'm gonna keep using these green markers because I've been loving them. Got these new markers the other day. So yeah, do you have the freedom to work where you want? I would say initially you do. Just don't get too specialized up front if you want freedom. If you don't care and you just know you love shoes and you want to do shoes for the rest of your life, do that, or toys or whatever. But if you're after freedom, I would recommend working at a consultancy, because then you'll get a lot of different experiences, and you won't be locked into any one thing. That's what I would recommend. Glad you're well, Latrice. Yeah, I wish someone had told me that early on about design too. I mean, people mentioned it, to be fair, but it just didn't sink in till later. So it's not that I wish people told me, it's just I should have listened early on. Right, so if you have an opportunity to do something different as a young designer, I'd say do it. Just try it out. Get used to being uncomfortable. Yeah, get used to being uncomfortable. I mean, financially, but also uncomfortable as far as subject matter, what you do, all those things. Get used to being uncomfortable. So yeah, hit me with any questions you have about design as a career. I'm in a question answering mood. I don't usually answer questions. I guess the last few I have, but I was saying, Latrice, if you get a chance to, I don't know her. Not just Latrice, but all the patrons, channel members. I am hoping to do some focus sessions with you, patrons and channel members, each month. And my hope is that we can find a time that works for everyone reasonably well. Even if you can't come every single time, just a time that you think would be reasonable. And once I figure that out, I'm going to launch these sessions, and that'll be a time for you to get personal feedback or just advice on anything. Could be a project you're working on. As a patron, I will, or channel member, I will gladly help you out. Alright, there's our first flying thing. Let's do some more. Rebuilding everything in your life with balance as a focus. I think that's a smart thing to do. Yeah, Latrice, so that's what I want to do. You know, I've been trying to think of, okay, how can I make this Patreon thing? Like, I appreciate it all and the support everyone's giving, but just want to make sure that there's some real value there for everyone, no matter what level you're at in the contributions. So if there is something I can do, let me know. All right, let's do another flying thing. Another flying thing. I mean, I could do not classic, but more standard aircraft of some sort. I like aircrafts with propellers. It's been a while since I've done one of these, actually. So hopefully I don't bungle this too much. But yeah, the theme this week is flight. So if you want to participate, be sure to hit up YouTube. Or sorry, not YouTube. Hit up the Discord. Hit up the Discord. And that is sketchaday.com/Discord. If you're a patron or channel member and you haven't gotten your badge yet, let me know. Por favorito. Oh, birds do take flight. This is true. Birds do take flight. I just don't feel like doing birds today. But good point. Good point. Last time I did do, it was like I'm just gonna silhouette this all in black. I did a spaceship. I think it was Lost in Acoustic that recommended. I don't remember. Anyhow, I did a spaceship that was influenced or inspired by a bird. That was fun. Nature be sad. Aw. You're welcome to do some birds though and throw in the channel. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a really good idea. Should I continue with my green and gray theme? Or do something else. Keep it black and white. Alright, if there's any questions, like I said, let me know. Going for about 26 here. Keep going. Is this the same pen? Just do this one with black ink. Again, if you're curious about inking, check out my inking guide. Getchaday.com. Channel members and patrons get those for free, by the way. So if you haven't checked it out, just go to the Google Drive link you're provided with, and therein you will find the guides and the goodies. And if you've been a patron or member for 2 months, you get my brushes. As long as you're over the $5 a month commitment, those are yours. So you do get a brush kit as a thank you for your support. Oh, hey, Felix. Why is he playing music? That's cute. How old is your son? Hello, son. Son of Felix. Whoever you are. That's right, it's a sketch party. He knows what's up. It's a sketch party. Also, Felix, I got your message. But I'm not ignoring you, so just letting you know, the one on Discord, about the pens. We should start brainstorming. Oh, Albert. Or Al. Oh, you did? Cool. Let me know how that goes, Felix. Any greater creative suggestion how to ask for a job internship as a designer? Step 1, have a good portfolio. Step 2, submit portfolio. The end. I mean, personality matters to some extent, but not as much as you think as an intern. So just have good work and you'll be fine. Like, your work needs to be so good that someone is forced to stop and take a look when you submit it. At least that's the way I see it. Alright. So there's 2. Did our funky little plane thing. Did another one here. Well, Linus, I mean, it really is just about the quality of your work. So if your work is good, you're good to go. All right, let's do some more funky shapes. This one can be the beluga. It's a little cockpit at the top here, kind of funky. Still black and white. Maybe a little gray on. Maybe I'll throw a little gray on here, but that'll be fun to do. Just some funky shaped lanes here. I just realized I didn't put a wing on this guy. Oh, he works with anti-gravity or something.
I stole a pen from the bank. I cried during a powder boy.
But yeah, maybe there's some tiny cockpit here. Just playing with our shapes.
I didn't get inception. Oh. I use comparisons to Hitler to win arguments on the internet at the drop of a hat.
Old school art style, that's right. Just some pen and ink right now. Just some pen and ink. I like old school. I think it's important to maintain some skills. Have y'all seen that new NVIDIA app though? I forgot what it's called. NVIDIA Canvas or something like that? Where it's like AI generated foliage and landscapes, but all you have to do is give it some general direction and it fills in the rest. Like, does like 90% of the work for you, and then you could make some adjustments and have a pretty decent. Should we put a porthole here? Have a pretty decent illustration. It's pretty interesting. always do that the wrong direction. There we go. Alright. So there's one. I'm good, Vasish. Hope you're doing well too. Hope you're staying healthy. Alright, so we got this one. This one's a bit more traditional of a shape, I would say. So if we want to mix it up, how would I mix this one up? Maybe put the wing a bit more forward or something. Also, I am no... Looks like a shark. I think you want it to have teeth there. I am no aeronautical engineer, obviously, so I'm sure someone watching this one day in the future, probably after I die, will be like, that would never work. That would never freaking work. Which is fine. We're just having fun. Just doodling, having fun. How long have I been drawing for? I've been drawing for most of my life, but when I actually took drawing seriously was in college, so that would have been around 2004 when I actually started taking it seriously, like trying to get better. So it's been a minute, I guess. Started in mathematics, that's what I was studying, and then decided to do industrial design. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be doing Adobe Max again this year. So if there's something related to digital sketching, I was meaning to ask, if there's something related to digital sketching that you'd like to see, let me know. I'd love to hear. I do tend to keep those a bit basic, simple. So if you're just getting into digital sketching and you have some questions, let me know. That's just kind of what they want me to do, some basic stuff. I'll also be on Adobe Live in September. That is the Adobe YouTube channel. So I'll be doing that on September 13th and September 14th. If you like painting, that kind of thing, we're gonna be doing some, I'll probably do some more still life. Still life's always fun. Or I may do planes, trains, automobiles. I may call the stream planes, trains, automobiles, and we just kind of hang out and draw and chat, and I explain a little bit about what I'm doing. It's pretty fun. There's a co-host as well. Yeah, this is like the shark plane. Shark plane. It's actually Batman. How long am I gonna stay live for? I've got about 15 more minutes in me, and then I've got to go work, but appreciate you joining. The best thing to do is turn on alerts when I post the stream, or actually the absolute best thing you can do, join the Discord, because when I set up the stream, it posts a link, and then you can just put it in your calendar, remind yourself, whatever you want to do. And then if you want to be here right when I start, that's the way to do it. I don't know how Latrice does it, but he's always here. Maybe you can drop some wisdom, Latrice. Latrice is always here. Tom as well, always checks in. Got a few others like that. All right, so there's two more. We got our other one here. I'll do one with marker. Hey Arnev, how you doing? Oh my god. Okay. Sleepy. All right, Daichi, take care. Daichi was watching in Japan at 2:42 a.m. Crazy. Okay. Just making sure it wasn't something big. All right, let's do one more. We'll do markers. Again, the topic is flight. I guess I could try some different perspectives. You know, maybe one that's a bit more forward or something. Just gonna play with perspective a bit here. I mean, if we had propeller, it'd be huge. So I'll just hint at it. Hint at it there. Life is simple, my friends. I think, anyways. Maybe that's speaking from a position of having been through a lot, but it really is, I think. Do what you love and do it often. As much as you're able to. Alright, I did promise some marker, but here we are doing pen again, like a maniac. Alright, so I'm kind of just going off memory on this one. So hopefully I'm not bungling too much. Memory and just general kind of looks like this.
Ask the next person you see what their passion is and share your inspiring dream with them. Some opportunities only come once, seize them. Life is about the people
just making some stuff up. This isn't any aircraft that exists. I don't usually like drawing things that already exist. Like I'll do things in a category, but I don't like drawing
This is your life.
things that exist
Something change it.
personally.
This is your life.
All right, nice and loose sketch there. Guess we could have the flaps up even. I guess it would be if both are up, then it's about to go up, right? Just with that sound effect. You just make time for the things you love. Aww. Latrice, you're the best. Yeah, I don't know what the best. I've tried to figure it out for years now what the best way is. In terms of notifications or whatever, I've tried different times of day. None of it seems to matter, so I think Latrice is right. It's up to you. If you want to show up, be here. I can't commit to the same time every day just because my life is somewhat unpredictable right now. But I'm forgetting the rudder. See, I don't even know what the rudder is. You mean these right here? The rudder's right there, isn't it? These are stabilizers. So you'd have stabilizer, tail, rudder, that little piece right there, and then flaps. I think, but I am open to correction. I am not above correction. Yeah, Discord announcements help. If you just watch for those, there's a channel called Announcements, and it has all the. Anytime I set up a stream, so I'm not streaming right that minute, but whenever I set it up, it shows up immediately, right there. So that's one way to do it. Keeping it super loose today. Did I teach myself? Some things I've learned along the way, other things I learned in college. So eventually you kind of figure out your own style and what works for you. I'm just keeping it really loose today. I'm not being super picky about precision, as you can see, but just trying to capture the feel of the things. The flight things. This one's a bit tighter, I guess. YouTube notifications work for Vasisht. That's good. It's the dolphin plane. Look at that dolphin. Some weird plane. like happy accidents. It just looked like a dolphin, so I was like, I'm gonna run with that. Let's run with it. Could even make it bluish gray. Or did I speak too soon? "30 minutes before I stream so I can make it gives a notification 30 minutes before." Ah, okay. Good to know. So yeah, if you turn on notifications on YouTube, according to Vasisht, 30 minutes before my stream time, it'll let you know, and then you can show up and hang out. Grab some popcorn, grab some paper, grab your pitchforks, you know, if you're gonna be a hater, whatevs. At least you have some time to prepare. Do I live in England? I'm in the United States. I'm in the state of Utah. It's where all the Mormons live. But I am not Mormon. You might be wondering, why does he live in Utah? Well, I used to be. But no longer. But it's a lovely state. It's very beautiful. It's a good economy here. I live in a really good area. About it's a 20-minute drive to the ski resorts, if you like that sort of thing. So yeah, it's really cool. I like it. I've actually never been to England, but I'd like to. I'd like to go someday. Actually, I live down the road from Post Malone, yes. Utah, not Mormon? I used to be. Not anymore. I grew up. Never been to the US. Cool, cool. Am I self-taught? I've taught myself a lot of things, but I'm not entirely self-taught, no. Okay, one more flying thing. Man, we did a lot today. Check that out. How about like an airship of some sort? Or some sort of balloon. So we could do, bit steampunk style or something. Did your thesis on airships, so you probably know what you're doing. I don't. Kind of like the idea that this thing is maybe inspired by fish or something. Maybe some sort of like fish inspired airship. Nice and loose. 'Cause that's the way I want it. Definitely still mechanical in some ways. At least exposed mechanical bits. Left-right adjustment for a tail rudder here.
Life is simple.
Maybe something like that.
Emotions are beautiful.
Could be cool. Could be cool. My college thesis was on ritual. I wish I had finished the I don't feel like I actually had finished or really even had time to finish it. I kind of wish I did, but
Life is simple.
maybe some patches on the balloon here. On the balloon portion. Things needed to become a product designer. Yeah, I can talk about that. Am I using reference? I'm not using reference. I'm just sketching. Just sketching from my head. Going with the flow. But I like this kind of fish. The fish ship. It's kind of cool. Maybe this one's a little bit different. But yeah, as some sort of rough for a more robust painting, like I'd want to turn these into actual tanks or something and like figure out how to really make this kind of more steampunk. But right now I'm just kind of scribbling. That would be fun though. I guess I like these cockpits. Project, if you were to combine all this, it'd be really fun. And like turn it into, I don't know, turn it into something really fun. Do some different explorations and stuff. You know, maybe it's like a combo thing where, you know, the steam goes up into the balloon or something. Or some steampunk type design, right? And that's what inflates the balloon. Could be cool. All right, so a couple questions. Let's see. 3 tips I wish my teachers taught me. What's the most common question I get on live stream? Oh man, I missed a lot of questions. Okay, so this one's from Don. The most common questions on live stream are, what pen is that? That's the most common one. What pen are you using? Have I ever worked with Marvel or Pixar? I have not worked with Marvel or Pixar, no. But I have done some stuff for TV, just nothing you would recognize or know. It was fun. It was for an Orson Scott Card show that was being produced. And I did some concept art for that. That was really fun. Otherwise, it's mostly product stuff is what I do. It's kind of my bread and butter. Bread and butter. Let's see. 3 tips I wish my teachers told me. I wish they told me to just relax and not take myself so seriously. That's 1. I wish they told me more directly that design is not about you and never will be or should be. I wish they told me I wish they told me it's not that they didn't tell us this stuff, it's just maybe just time and place where you are in your life, but the value of being a designer with a varied, diverse skill set and point of view. I wish that was pushed a bit more, but live and learn. Oh, and I wish they told me that talent was only a very small part of it in a traditional sense, because a lot of design you will find is about who you know, not what you know. So that's what I would say. Okay, so next question. Talk about things that need to be done to become a product designer. To become a product designer, you just need to have product design skills. Sounds like a very simple answer because it is. All right, so the school you go to doesn't matter as much as you think. In terms of the quality of education you'll get. It does matter, however, in the connections you might want to form in industry after the fact. So going to Art Center is an expensive proposition, but it gives you access to their network of alumni, former employees, and so forth. So it's really not about, I'm gonna use pink like a gangster. It's really not about, that's not to say they don't offer quality education, because they do, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the value is more so in the network of people you'll meet and encounter. All right, so if you're thinking about going to a school, consider your networking opportunities after, but also consider your budget, what you can afford. So going to school is one thing to become a product designer. Having a curious, problem-solving oriented mind, always being willing to question everything, is going to take you very far. You need to have, I think, everyone's different. Studios are different these days, so don't quote me on this one. But you need to have some solid hard skills. By that I mean, can you do your CAD? Can you render? Can you sketch? Can you put together a solid presentation deck? Because you're going to get hired for those skills first as you develop your other skills. So that's one thing. Plus, it's fun. It's fun to be able to draw. It's fun to be able to do CAD, all that stuff. So why not? You know, why not? Might as well. Alright. This red did not turn out how I wanted it to, so I'm gonna make some tweaks here. Okay, that works. I just needed to push the shadow core a bit on some of this. So curious mind, solid skills. Be a good person, be a decent person. Certainly helps. Don't be a curmudgeon. Be willing to listen. Don't think you have all the answers. No one wants to work with a jerk, for example. Let's see. Am I using reference? No. Show your thesis project channel. We could do that. Could just do that on the stream, or for like a Patreon show, channel member show. When was the last time I've been at the zoo? I don't know what you mean. Because that comment could go many different ways. I encounter lots of people here, so I'm curious about your intentions in asking that. What about being able to engineer your sketches? That's super important. So whenever I'm sketching something, I do try to think about how I would make that thing, what it would take. And that's just the product designer brain in me, really. So reminder, if you want access to the sketches, become a channel member or a patron, and I will hook you up to the Google Drive. You'll get access to, after 2 months, a set of brushes of your choosing. You can choose brush pack 1 or 2 for Procreate, or Adobe Fresco brushes, Photoshop brushes if you want. Plus you get access to all the guides immediately. Are skills or thinking ability more important? When you're starting out, it's going to be your skills. The more experienced you get, it's your thinking ability. So the simple answer is both matter. They just matter at different times. Like, people hire me to sketch right now, but I also get paid to think. Right? And even though it's quote unquote easy for me to, say, sketch something, a lot of thought and experience goes into those sketches. So it's not as simple as, oh man, you can knock this out so fast or whatever. It's because I have the experience and I'm thinking through it. Hey, redacted computer. So, we're actually just about to wrap, so. So yeah, I like this. I like the idea of this kind of rusty, aquatic-based or inspired thing here. This would be a fun one to work at. Yeah, Vasish, if someone's hiring you right out of school, chances are they're not really interested in your thinking ability first, but more so, can you execute? I mean, that's what's going to get them to notice your portfolio, is the hot renderings, sketches, aesthetics, and so forth. Yeah, good luck. It's really exciting. I remember when I started design and I felt super excited. I miss that feeling. Not that I'm not excited to design now, it's just more like, it's just different. It's different when it's your first, you know, foray into it. You're all excited. It's kind of like your first kiss. It's like, oh man. And after a while, you're like, yeah, what's up? It's like a high five. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best example, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Yeah, you're welcome for the advice. Hopefully it helps you out in some small way. I'm not in love with that balloon. I'm not gonna color up both of these. Well, maybe I'll just do a little blue-gray. Blue-gray is always easy. Gamma bands I have on my right hand, these. Those are the Jamaican national colors. I guess the Olympics are happening soon, right? Can't believe they're doing them, but they're happening. It's going to be an interesting time. Oh, gummy bands. I thought you said gamma bands. It's like, what? It's a gamma band. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap it here. Start working on my real works for the day. Not that this isn't real work, you know what I mean. Like design projects. I'm working on some wearable technology stuff right now. Can't show you or talk to you about it, but that is what I'm doing. And it's been a great project so far. The best is when you have a project you're actually excited to work on. That's one thing I like about being a freelancer is I get to pick what I work on. So that's pretty fun. Hire the gerbs. All right. Okay, let's do a quick review, see what we did today. I'll scan these after the stream, pop them into the Google Drive. So we have our little floating craft here. We also have a little plane. Got another flying craft here. A couple more. I think this one I call the dolphin ship, dolphin plane. The beluga, the whale, and this one the wings are way too short, but I ran out of space and I didn't want to cut it off, so I am aware. Thank you very much. All right, so with that, I'm gonna wrap. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for your support to the channel members and patrons. Much appreciated, and much love. Thank you very much. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you if you're a channel member or patron. Appreciate your support. I should be back tomorrow for sure, Friday and Sunday this week. I'm not going anywhere, so take care. Much love. Remember, passion is the process. If you want to get better, share your knowledge with others, and it's going to force you to think about what you do, how you do it, why you do it, and be able to communicate that. So it's only going to make you better in the long run. All right. Till next time, much love, and I'll see you right here on Sketch Day. Peace out.